So let me explain that we have 2 terminals in Lagos. That old building, if you're approaching the airport to that long stretch of road, there's one big building facing you with the Murtala Mohammed Airport boldly written. That is Terminal 1.
That's the one you are pulling down.
That's the one we are pulling down.
Not the one Buhari commissioned.
No, that one is Terminal 2 on the right. As it is today, we are using boats. Why? Because even the one Buhari commissioned cannot take our passengers. So we have to now use a wing of Terminal 1 to complement. In fact, we have used 2 wings to complement the new one. You know, it was when we came into office. Remember that the new terminal, even though commissioned by Buhari, if you remember, was not functional. Why was it not functional? There were a few design errors that the airline said they were not moving there. In fact, they were adamant that I now gave an ultimatum. If you remember, I gave an ultimatum, and all the civil servants told me, sir, it's not going to work because there were design errors. They're not going to bang, and all that nonsense. And they said, first of all, you know that wide bodies cannot come in there. Those double aisle, you know, aircraft. They cannot come to anchor. Why? They are design errors. You went to build them when things are, you know, major hangars are blocking the apron or the taxiway into that airport. We're going to pull all that down and expand that apron. And so that airport now can properly take big body aircrafts.
Now, the Terminal 2.
The Terminal 2. When we that, because not only pulling down Terminal 1 to rebuild, we're expanding Terminal 2 and its aprons. What are we doing in Terminal 2 again? If you walk into Terminal 2 now, which is even the new one, we are still touching the new one, spending so much money on it. If you walk into the new terminal now, what do you notice? You are passed through there. You have to now take your bags up to departure. So when you arrive, it's not going straight to departure. And that's a design error all over the world. There's no airport you are coming in to in the whole world where you have one door. But there's only one door. What if there's a stampede? How can you have one entrance into a big international airport? But there's only one entrance. If you go to all international airports, you see more than 7 entrances. We say even the old one.
As you're being dropped off,
you see different doors, different entrances.
A, B, C, D, and
even the old one, if you remember the old one, Terminal 1, if you remember, picture it, you have different doors.
You have the Qatar, exactly. The BA.
God bless you. You have the picture in your head. Picture this new one, only one door. How? So now, and then when you walk, like I said, when you drive in, you have to now go climb up with your bags, haul them either through the lift or escalator. And God will forgive you if it's not working. You have to then physically climb the stairs with your bags. So now, once you pass the army checkpoint now, you know there's an army checkpoint just before the airport. We are now designing a bridge. Immediately after the army checkpoint, you are going to veer off the road, and then a bridge will begin to climb that takes you straight to the 2nd floor of that new terminal. So that takes you straight to now departure. We are putting a bridge there. It takes you to departure. Do you understand me? And so you come down there.
There'll be a drop-off.
A drop-off. And
but now you usually drop off. You drop off at one car park.
At one car park.
That takes you,
and then you have to haul your bags up. So now it will just pass that bridge will just pass by the door, by that glass frame of that 2nd floor. And so you now do. You now stop there, and then walk in straight into departure.
So describe to us.
That bridge goes round. That bridge goes round. It's a circular bridge. It goes round again.
Did you design a train service within it?
No, that one is coming aside because you know that red line. It's not contained in this bill of quantities. But that red line, that's a separate one that we are doing with PPP. You see the red line coming from Lagos that stops at Ikeja bus stop. That red line will now extend through that filling station, that Jeep you are saying, is it a Jeep filling station? Through the old GAT, through Babalaki's the airport there.
Terminal.
The Bicotney. And all the way through the Air Force to the international. So we are connecting it so that from international you can come down, enter that train, and you see yourself at Ikeja bus stop all the way.
All right.
That's the grand plan we have.
So now tell us, Minister, because we would like to know.
Just to tell you, it is not a refurbishment.
Or renovation.
I'm just explaining what we are doing.
It's a rebuilding.
Complete. We are tearing it down. Only the pillars will remain, the carcass, the decking. Everything will go. Everything, the floor, everything will go. And they were going to now redesign. Total redesign.
How long will this take? How many years?
22 months.
So it's going to be shortly after this government have gone out of office. 22 months.
Complete 22 months.
Okay, no, that's no 22 months. We just be talk about when the president. So this president is likely to commission it. Is that the plan?
Most likely to commission it before our second term begins.